Alright guys, welcome back to the video. So today we're doing a guide on how to get this shiny charm, how to complete all the missions. Well, to be fair, you don't have to complete all the missions, just because if you do complete them all, you'll be left at 100 left, 100 points left until you complete them all without the 1,000 battles. 1,000 battles gets you 2,000 points, so you could get anywhere between like 1,900 less points and you still do it. But I don't have that guide on how to do that. I don't do actual numbers. I'm not doing the math for that, but pretty much we're talking about how to actually do it. So our big requirement for this is just to clear like 1,000 sorry, not 1,000 is to catch 50 Pokemon of every type in the game. So usually you will get that post game. Like it's pretty hard to get that before you finish the main game. So once you get over here at area 20, you have a lot of good Pokemon over here you can get. You have a Psychic Dark type over here, Grass Poison over there as well. In the middle over there, you can get a variety of typings over there, but that's not as reliable because they're alpha Pokemon. Another Grass Poison over here. Another Poison type over there. So it's good for Poison over here. Another Poison type over here, but you'll have also Aggron and Scrafty over here. Tepig is a Fire type over here, so you have Fire. And here you also have Hippowdon, Lucario, Steel Ground. Charmander is also in there. Here I have a Shiny Malamar, which I'm not going to catch just yet. I'm keeping that just for vibes, you know. Now I'm keeping that because I'm trying to shiny hunt Charmander, but I don't want it to like, you know, give me another shiny I want. But so this area has a lot of good Pokemon, a lot of Pokemon just in general. I guess I could have shown you here, but yeah. So like a lot of Grass Poison, a lot of Water, a lot of Steel, stuff like that. For bug types, you want to go to this area. I think is it nighttime or daytime right now? What is it? No, it's daytime. Okay, so I can show you here. So during the daytime, you have some fire ghost types over here. No, you're grass ghost. So you have grass ghost types over here, ghost over there, and then you have 3 Beedrills over there, a Scolipede, another 2 bug types over here. So you have 6 bug types in total over here, and then a bunch of fire grass ghost over here. So very nice over here. A lot of Pokemon you can catch in this area. Alright. So yeah, with that area, you have a bunch of you know, ghost bug types, which is very nice. As far as electric types, there's what's it called? Where's the Pikachu area? Pikachu's over here. You get 3 Pikachus. You can also do this for shiny hunting if you want. There's also a variety of Pokemon types in here. You have 3 Pikachus. You have 3 fire types Lilios. No, I think you have 4. I think you have 4 Lilios over there. And then Pamchan, I think it's just dark, I believe. I'm not too sure if he's just dark or not. I wouldn't worry too much about that one, this area. I thought it was a shiny. I wouldn't worry too much about this area. There's a Psychic type over here, but like again, area 20 is just kind of better with Psychic Dark, both being a 2-in-1 with what's his name? What's his name? What the fuck is his name? Malamar. There we go. With Malamar being it. And then there's also Alpha Fletchling over here, which you can get if you want. But it's more ideal to go for the 2-in-1 typings. Like over here, it's Galaxy's Poison Ghost. That's a good one. Patrat's not a good one. Well, these are normal types. That's fine. But yeah, you want to go for mostly dual typing, where a lot of Pokemon spawn. So for example, I'm just trying to see like a area that has only one, like mostly one type. So like over here, yeah, over here, area 1 is nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. You have over here, fire flying, which is fine. That's fine as well. But it's a normal type over here. Nothing over there. Bug type over here, just bug. Firefighting again, flying again, bug type again, just electric type. Then another electric type over there. So it's a lot of this kind of area is not good. That's kind of what you want to go for as for the type. And just while you're playing the game, like this is more like while you're playing the game, like you don't want to start towards when you finish the game. When you're playing the game, like say I'm going to like area, I don't know, where's area 2? Area 2? Where's he at? Just go area 4. Oh fuck it, why not? Fuck it, why not? So we're going area 2 before, and so while you're playing the game, you just want to do stuff like this. You want to throw a Pokeball and just move on. Just move on. Why am I using a Timer Ball? Ultra Ball. There we go. So you want to go like this. Just if you catch it, you don't. Who cares? You're moving on. You're moving on. You're moving on. You see this thing? You throw it. You move on. That's the kind of vibe you want to do. You don't want to stick around and fight it. You want to just throw a Pokeball, move on. You catch it. You don't. Eventually, you'll catch a bunch of them. And once you've caught like a decent amount, your numbers will eventually go up. If you want to keep fighting it, you can actually catch the Pokemon. You know, that's cool. You can also do that. Like there's over here. I saw a Salamence over here. So yeah. So if you go over here, you have the Salamence. Like over here, you have some cool Pokemon, right? You have some cool Pokemon over here. There's Salamence right there. So you can just be like, oh, maybe I do want a Salamence, you know, maybe I do want to fight it. So I throw the ball, just to see if I can actually catch it first. And then I use Ice Beam before it even pops out. Okay, it's nighttime, so I guess fuck not. I guess not. But that's kind of what you want to do. If you want to fight it, you know, you throw the ball, then he doesn't get in, you launch your attack before he comes out. So that way, he doesn't have, you attack before they can even respond. You have like free attack that way. But he's not looking again. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, I attacked before he came out. And now I have like an extra attack pretty much. I'm gonna throw a ball to respawn, like, not respawn, to reload my Ice Beam timing. And yeah, that should be it, right? That should be it. Or I have Mega. I probably should have Mega Ball for this. Probably should have. Come on, can you die? Like, come on. There we go. And there you go. If you want to catch him, you can die. I know I'm still using Quick Ball. I'm using that. That's obviously not gonna go in. But you want to do stuff like that. You just while you're playing a game, just throw it, and then you move on. And then you move on. That's all you do. That's what you do want to do for catching Pokemon. Now, next up, you're gonna have your Pokedex and your Mega Pokedex, pretty much. So you have to collect every Mega Pokemon, like every Mega Evolution Stone, and pretty much you have to collect the Pokemon as well to make it count towards it. But you'll do that alongside the Pokedex entries, right? So to collect every Pokemon, you're obviously gonna have to get at least every single one of these. You're gonna have to complete every zone. That's also another mission. But you're gonna have to fill out the Pokedex anyways. So you don't have to worry about that. As far as Mega Stones will go, you kind of, I just saw, yeah. So you want to collect these as much as possible. So even just like one, I mean, maybe one's not a crazy amount, but like even just one like that, I just got 12 from that. The cheapest cost like 180, which was very nice. Whenever you see one, you just kill it, you're good to go. If you do that throughout the game, you'll have enough. There's a cap of 999, so you kind of have to check every now and then to make sure you don't hit the cap, so that way it keeps going and it's not that big of a pain in the ass. Because if you keep it till the end, you kind of have to keep doing a loop that just run over and over, and it's like not really fun to do that, right? And also for that, I'm gonna show you a little tip here. So over here, you have the Canary Plush stuff. You see like throughout the map. I don't know if I can find one right now. I've collected most of them, but in the game you'll see like purple Pokeballs. And for those, the purpose of those is to come over here to this guy for Canary, because they're all a bunch of like tier 3 subs. And with these things, like you see the purple screws or whatever, they help you out. So the red one will give you more experience. The gold one will give you more money whenever you defeat an opponent, which is nice. Very nice. The pink one is what increases your Mega Shards. So the pink one is definitely very helpful for that mission. I kind of wish I found out before I complete the mission. I think I found it towards the end, which was like, it would have been a lot quicker if I found out beforehand. But yeah, you should get this one. Doesn't matter as much because XP is just like more battles you do. It's not a big deal. But it does help out. Gold one does help out as well. I don't need gold. I have 1.2 million, so I'm probably not going to buy that. But for Mega Stones, you also have to buy them from the store. There's some you buy with the pink shards, and there's some you buy with gold themselves, or money. So you want to buy both of these for sure. This is more like in-game battle experience, so like as long as you're good at the game, you're fine here. And this one's for experience, the same thing. Like if you're good at the game, then you're fine. These ones are more for like to make the grinding less painful. So yeah, so you'll buy the pink ones, the Mega Shards. You go over here to Quasartico Ink. We go over here, and with that, you have the check-in reward, but that's useless. Don't bother that. You have this shop over here where you have to collect every Mega Stone. Everything's sold out. And then once you've done that, like at some point these things will show up, the power belt, power lens, power whatever. They'll show up, they'll help out with your EVs if you want that. I don't really care. And then you can also buy XP candy if you want. You can also do that. If you want to collect XP candy, you can also do it that way. It's not, you don't have to do grand battles, you can just do that. And I'm just gonna quickly feed that into Greninja. 20,000, goddamn. 20,000. But yeah, so you want to do that. Levels not actually are not a requirement at all. I just did that just because. And I think it's over here. Can I sell? No, okay. So I have to travel to this Pokeball, to this Poke Center. So from this Poke Center, you go over here. And then there's the other area where you get Mega Stones. I did not want to talk to you, I'm gonna be honest. I pressed A by accident. I'm good, big dog, I'm good. No, please, like, I might just cut this out. Okay, now we're done with that. So, you go over here and we can get Firestone. You'll need this for some evolutions as well. If you don't want, like, you know, go work for, like, you know, the evolution form of some Pokemon. But yeah, so here you have some the Mega Evolution Stones, which is very useful, very useful. Like, you don't have to count on finding it. But you have some Mega Evolution Stones for Alligator, Meganium, Blastocyte, Charizardite, Kangaskhanite, Steelixite, Garchompite, Scissorite, Abomasite, Medichemite, Gengarite. So that's what you get from here. So you need both this and the other store, Quasar Int, to complete the Mega Dex. And you also need this store to complete just your normal Dex with the Jaw Fossil, the Sail Fossil, and the Amber Fossil. They can contribute to your Dex. So that's 3 Pokemon right there that are very easy to get. Actually, that's 5 because 2 of those have evolutions. So yeah, you have 4 from evolutions, and you have Aerodactyl, and Aerodactyl's a Mega Evolution. So that shop's definitely something to keep in mind. Okay, so next up, you do have the Wild Zone areas where you can't catch Pokemon, but there's some Pokemon here where you can't find Wild Zone areas. So, for example, let's see, where is it at? I think it's you over here. Yeah. So 17. So 17 has a Lampin, the lamp thingy, the second one there. It's got that version of it, but Litwick is not there. Litwick you have to find in the sewers itself. Litwick has to be found in the sewers, and I don't know exactly what area it's in. I can tell you that much, but big sewers are over here, and this is where you find Pokemon like Goodra as well. You find Goodra in here, Litwick as well. Let's see. I don't know if I'm supposed to jump there or not. Okay, let's go over here. That Alpha Patrat. We have Alpha Patrat over there. There's a Noivern over there, Noibat, but you can't find this. Yeah, Litwick's over here. You do this, do that. And then, I mean, I guess for here, if you try to catch it, you have to fight them, but you can do that and you just get the hell out of here. Get the ball, I don't want to fight you. Use that. So that's where you find Litwick. Goodra's also in here, Gumi's in here somewhere. I couldn't tell you where exactly they are in here, but they are in here. I know they're in here. Now, this is my first time exploring this, actually, but I feel like I just went in a circle, didn't I? Yeah, I just went in a circle. Not something. Just went in a circle. Got you. Okay, I'm in a dead end. But yeah. So that's kind of what you want to do in general. That's what you want to do for the decks. You want to go to the shop. The sewers, and the areas. Then from there you'll have to encounter some Pokemon just over in the rooftops. Like I believe somewhere over here. I can't tell you exactly where exactly it is, but there's like a Dratini up here, and then from Dratini you can like evolve into Dragonair. Then for Dragonite you actually don't need to evolve Dratini. You can just find a Dragonite in Wild Area 20. There's a lot of Pokemon from there themselves. There's just a lot of Pokemon there. It's very easy. So yeah, here's one of the purple Pokeballs I was talking about. From the colorful screws. There's one right there. That's what it looks like. Well, if you go to the rooftop, there's Pokemon hanging around here. Maybe not this one, but there are Pokemon, yeah. So yeah, here's Pidgey. Pidgey is easy to find those. So it's not one of those, but in general, there's Pokemon hanging around here. Dratini is one of them. There's other Pokemon like Spritzy or whatever name is. I don't know. Is that an Alpha Weedle? No, it's not. I'm just blind. But yeah, here's a Pidgeot, I believe. I believe that's a Pidgeot. Yeah, that's a Pidgeot, I believe. Yeah, Pidgeot. Pidgeot is not what you can find. Oh, I was meant to use Ice Beam there, but it's fine. Yeah, there we go. I don't need it, so I'm not going to catch it. But in general, you want to catch that. Bidoo's up here. So that's a good one. You'll want to come. Because that one, they run away from you. So if you see it, you probably want to catch it. Let's see. I'm trying to find a Pokemon that's not one you can find in the actual area. The wild areas. Alright, so here, for example, there's the Dratini. Dratini, it cannot be found in any wild area. I'm not going to go through all of them because that'll take forever, but... Ooh, sorry. I'm not going to through all of them because that would take forever, but you can see that Dratini's not over here anywhere. So what you want to do for sure is do that. Do this. Then see if you can kill it first. And we did get to kill it. So you want to send out your Pokemon first, then use a Pokeball, and then attack it while it's in the Pokeball. You might want to save as well, just because it will run away. It will run away, so you do want to do that. That is the thing you want to do. You want to make sure. You want to make sure you can catch it. If not, I mean, you can reset. It'll respawn eventually, but you got to make sure. So that's how as far it goes for the Pokedex. Then the water stones, like I mentioned before, you might have to do that just to catch some Pokemon, and just evolve them like that. If you want to, like, catch a Staryu, you can definitely get a Staryu from over here. You can, but yeah, Starmie just evolving is easier. That's what I did. All right, now for the next one is you have to evolve like I think 50 Pokemon it is. I'm not sure how many it is, but you have to evolve quite a bit. So the easiest way to do that is just go over here. You want to go to Wild Area 20. You just go over here, and let's go in. And pretty much use the put this over here. God damn, he saw me. Okay, let's see if I can find another one. But pretty much you just want to catch one of them. You want to catch the starters. Really done around here. That's crazy. You just want to catch the starters, just because they all come at level 24. They all come at level 20. It's not 24, 54. Sorry. So at 54, you get 2 evolutions from each starter you get. You get 2 evolutions for each starter you get. So that just makes it go a lot quicker than having to like train up your Pokemon from like a lower level catcher area. Stuff like that while you're going through the game. Don't even battle that Aggron. He's got a low catch rate, so you're not gonna catch him most of the time, but you will sometimes. You will sometimes. That's what matters. So yeah, here's Tepig. There you go. There you go. So Tepig's caught. Okay, fucking right through. There we go. So with that, we just go over here to move around. And with that, we can evolve him twice. We can evolve this Tepig twice, level 54, so he gets the 16 and the 36. And there you go, 2 evolutions, and you just do that over and over again until you reach the mission for the evolving Pokemon. That is another one you have to do. Now there are some minor ones, like sit with your Pokemon at a bench and like get coffee with your Pokemon. There's stuff like that, which is I mean, I'll have to show you how to do that. You can just do that. Those aren't that hard. Now there's some others like trading. The trading ones are real pain in the ass if you don't have any friends. But we do have like codes that you can put into the trades. So if we go over here, let's see. You just go over here, link trade, faraway players, and then come on, hurry up. You do have to save, so keep aware of that. But you just put a code in. I'll put the list of the codes on the screen right now for the Pokemon is required. So like Hunter will have his own code, Machamp will have his code, Onyx will have his code. So I'll put them up here, and you can see how to get the evolution for it. Because Steelix you can only get to catch once in the game. Steelix only is available once in the game, and that is when you're trying to catch Xerneas. Before catching Xerneas, you'll find I think a wild Steelix in this area, an Alpha Steelix in this area. And if you don't catch him then, you can't catch him again. So you have to catch him there, or you have to train with Onyx. So I'll put this stuff there. One of the missions is doing the trade evolution, so you have to evolve a Pokemon from somebody else. I want to send you a Pokemon, and then it has to evolve then. Ooh, Phosphorus, never seen that before. But stuff like that. There's also like other minor evolutions like let's see. Yeah, I'm in the fucking area, so I can't check my decks, my pocket decks. Let's see. Okay, so we go to the boxes. Let me see if I can find a Pokemon, because I know I have it. Yeah, so like this Pokemon, Spritzy, wants to evolve it. It's also a Pokemon that's required, but I don't believe you can find Amarith? I don't know, what's the name? What's the name of the thing? What's the name of her evolution? I don't know what it is. To be honest, I really don't know what it is. Let's see, can I find it or nah? I don't think I can find it, honestly. Okay, so Aromatisse, I don't know. This thingum, so you have to get that from there. That is one of the Pokemon that you won't be able to catch in the game at all. I don't believe you can find it in any area. I don't believe so. So, you have to do that, and you have to attach an item to it as well. So, keep that in mind. You will have to attach an item. I'm going to use that M-word because I have no need for it. I will probably release all the other Pokemon I got from today, but it's whatever, I think the boxes go infinitely. I don't know. Yeah. Come on. There we go. So yeah, that's another thing. And then, yeah, the trade codes, I'll put them on the screen. That's the main thing that you also get like a lot of points for that. You get 2,000, which is huge. That's just as many as getting 1,000 battles. It's just as many. And then there's also the Pokedex filling out, which there's like quite a few Pokemon there. I think you get like 2 missions from filling Pokedex from those missions. Those just trades. I think there might be like 10 of them or 8 of them. I'm not too sure, but you'll get quite a bit to require some Pokedex missions. So keep that in mind. Just destroy these things over here. Ooh, nice Pokeball. Burning heal, that's kind of worthless. But yeah, that's like the main thing. And then for the 1,000 battles, the big one I haven't mentioned yet. I've talked about it, but I haven't exactly said how to do it. So to do 1,000 battles, there's really two ways to do this. So the first one, really easy. You go over here. You go over here. Any shinies? Any shinies? Any shinies? No? No? Okay. You just make it nighttime. You just make it nighttime by staying at the bench, and then you can speed up to nighttime or daytime, or however you want. You go over here. And so once it's nighttime, you can obviously have to go to battle zones. With the battle zones, you have a battle, you go into a battle, and you win. And then that's how you just have to do the long way. You know, you just do a battle, and you have to win. That's pretty much as simple as it gets. Let's go Embor. And then you don't have to worry about sneaking on people. It does make it, what's it called? It does make it take longer, but you do get a one-shot. So, you know, it's kind of like, how long is it actually going to take you to sneak up on someone? Is it worth it? Is it not? Just flamethrower and you're good. Do that, or you can go to a restaurant, sorry. You can also go to a restaurant. Restaurants is kind of like a battle gauntlet. Like, you just gonna go on forever as long as you want, I believe. I've never actually done this myself, but I think it's over here. Is it here? Cafe Batel? I think it might be this one. I'm not too sure which restaurant it is that actually gives you the infinite battles. Okay, yeah, so it's this one. So once you talk to this guy, you'll order like a full battle and food or whatever. And tell me more. If you partake, you will be asked to claim victory against 3 food-loving trainers in a row without killing your party in Pokemon between battles. Yeah, do this. You just do it over and over again, and then you'll eventually, you know, hit the 1,000 battles. You can do it that way. It's over here, you know, just below Wild Area 11 over here, and yeah. So it's either, you know, do it the hard way over here, or do it like on a loop over here where you don't have to find the trainers. Because a big part of this is having to find the trainers, which is a pain in the ass. It is definitely a pain in the ass. Finding trainers was definitely really annoying. Fuck, why is it orange? Oh, they're all orange. Okay, I guess I'm just colorblind. But yeah, so you want to do either this or this, which, I mean, either your choice. But this thing was brutal. The 1,000 battles was definitely brutal. There really is no way to easily do this. You can definitely AFK if you do this version. If you have like one of those remotes, I forget what they're called, but the remotes are like just lock down a button on your controller permanently. So if you do that and you have A held down, then you can just kind of leave that overnight. If you have a Rocky Helmet equipped on you, if you had rough skin in this game, which you don't, we had rough skin, that also work. But you know, Rocky Helmet will deal damage to the opponent when it attacks you, and then that way you deal damage to them while you're like sleeping or whatever. It helps you with the damage. It helps you clear while you're sleeping or whatever. It helps out a lot. Helps out a lot. I don't know this method because I've never done it, but it's a method I know of. It's a method I know of. You just gotta do what you gotta do, right? Oh, there's another purple one over here. Let's go. And yeah, oh, Alpha Dratini. Okay. Well, there you go. You don't have to. You don't really have to. What's it called? You don't have to catch it by surprise by like this. You can just find an alpha one. Wow, come on. I'd rather not kill it, but I'm not gonna kill it. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't really wanna. I don't want to kill him. I want to make sure I can catch it to show you guys. Get out. Oh, okay. Okay. Don't fucking use wild charge, you idiot. Oh, did it die? Did it kill itself? Where is it? There we go. Okay, chill out. Chill out. Chill out, big dog. Chill out. I'm about to die to this fucking thing. This is crazy. I'm about to die to this. No, okay, so it's gonna stay over there. I don't think it can move from over there. Come on. Just, you know. Okay, I guess it can move. Okay. I prefer for it to, like, you know, calm down so I can throw another Pokeball at it. Come on. What Pokeballs do I have? Dust Balls. It's nighttime. Try that. There we go. There we go. Level 39, pretty nice as well. That's pretty close to Dragonite, I believe. You know, level 55, I believe it is. So that's pretty not bad. Gyarados over here if you want a Gyarados. Just catch a Magikarp if you want as well. Fuck is that blue stone? That's not a blue stone, that's a Pokemon, my bad. That's a Pokemon, my bad. But yeah, that's pretty much it for like the main ones. I don't know if I'm forgetting any. If I am, let me know in the comments. I'll make a follow-up video to this. Those like kind of the guide to how to do it the best way. So you want to do it while you're doing the game. You know, while you're playing the game. If you're not late game, if you're late game, you kind of have to just do the hard way. But during an early game, you want to catch as many Pokemon as possible. You just throw Pokeballs at it. Get as many Mega Crystals as possible, and just make sure like you're not at 999, so you can buy them. And then, it goes back down and you start farming again. You want to make sure you can do it throughout this game so that you're not, having to do it towards the end like I did. It's very annoying, but it's very useful to do it this way. It definitely helps with the grind. The only one you can't really do much about is just the battle grind. You can't do much about that. You just have to do it the hard way. The Mega Crystal one's easy. You just knock it out every here and there when you see one. There are some spots that do have a lot though. There are some spots over here. So this is for like if you haven't done the early game. Mention this just before I forget. There's spots like this. There's a few other spots. I can do a full video on that as well if you guys want. If you guys want, I can do a video on that. Okay, the fucking ladder. But if you go over here, there's one over here. There's another one over there. Yeah, there's one over there. But you want to go over here? God, fucking ghastly. Can we get that or no? Okay, no, we can't. Okay. God damn it, Embor. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, we have one over here. Then we have a few over here, yeah. So this is pretty much like an area you want to go to. You can get a lot of them at once. And then there's some over here as well. And this is what you do it. This is one of the routes. You come over here. Then you go, I think there's one over here where it's Sardico Ink. If you go down the street over here, in this like area, there should be another one as well. I believe it's here, yeah. It's either here. I don't know. It's in this general area. And there's also on this rooftop. If you go over here, there's you can see a lot of them over here on this rooftop. So that's like the main area for the Mega Crystals, the Mega Shards. Yeah, the Mega Shards, that's kind of the main area. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video or like it was helpful at all, please subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It helps me a lot. I like the video as well. Boost the algorithm, all that stuff. And peace.